USF is one of America's top research universities with worldwide impact and partnerships. Come join us in making new discoveries. Come join us in solving some of the world's biggest problems. Welcome to USF.
One of the reasons I chose the University of South Florida was because the reputation of the school is really good. It is one of the top research universities in Florida, and the technology here at the University of South Florida is far better than what we have back at home in the Cayman Islands.
It's been fantastic, really. I couldn't really ask for much more in terms of resources available to us. There's an entirely new science building that we just had built. We have several different trucks available to go and do field work in. There are boats. We also have a dedicated ecological research area.
We want our students to create new knowledge, to find innovative solutions to some of the world's most pervasive problems, to take that knowledge base, those skills, those understandings that they've developed in the classroom and put them into practice in a real-world situation.
You actually work with companies and you do big projects that can be applied to the real world, like marketing planning and business planning. What USF also does really well is they have connections to companies and they do career events, and you can actually go and meet these companies and try to network and try to find a job before you graduate.
Being a top-tier Carnegie One global research university is an important thing because it adds a whole different dimension to a degree. You're not just sitting in class, you're not just learning about information that's already been created, but you're part of creating the information and the knowledge yourself.
The environment here at USF is perfect. Even the weather fits me. All the buildings of the university are so nice, and the people around them are also really nice. So the environment is amazing.
On a typical winter's day back home, I might be huddled inside with the heating on, but here it's just as easy to hang around outside, do some work outside. The weather's pretty much great all year round here.
Tampa is surrounded by beaches, and they're really close. The beaches are beautiful. They're they're perfect. I also like the fact that Tampa has an international airport, so it's really easy for you as a foreigner to go back to your country.
Tampa is wonderful. There's so many things to do. It's very modern, it's diverse, their transportation is fast, it's efficient. There's loads of things, it's great.
I love Tampa. It's a great city. You can have everything. You have the ocean, you have a nice downtown area, and you have a good school. The university life, I like it much more here because there's more to it than just academics. You have all the sports, you go to football games, you go to basketball games, and you have all these student activities that you don't have in the European schools.
Our student support service is extraordinary. We have very specific kinds of orientations that will really adjust you both to the academic environment at USF, to the United States, as well as socially. What kinds of things do American students do outside of the classroom?
I felt welcome right from the start because the international services at the university, they do a very good job of trying to integrate all the international students with the students that live here and also among each other, because at first it's a little difficult to get to know American students, but that changes really fast because they're really interested and they want to meet other people from other nations and want to talk to them.
I get a lot of support here at USF. There is the organization Friends for International, and I can email them whenever I want, and they can give me a ride to everywhere I want to go. So
Even though our education is affordable, we're delighted to offer a broad range of bursaries and scholarships to talented students that come to our university from around the world.
There was a misconception that coming to a university in the US was impossible to afford for a UK undergrad. The prices now are really very comparable to each other. So I think it's definitely an affordable option.
It's much more fun. You don't just go to school and learn stuff. You meet new people, you learn new things from them, different cultures, where they come from, how things work all over the world, where they are. And it's just great. You learn a lot.
What I really like about USF is the fact that you get to interact with people from different cultures, not only as your classmates, but also as your professors. It's really amazing how they can transmit all their culture through what they're teaching in their classes. It makes you look at human problems from different perspectives.
The world is full of different people, and to stay into one group, you're missing out on a lot. So that's why I thought to go in a diverse school was really important, because then you can learn so many different things.
I love it here and I would definitely support anybody to come here and encourage it.
Vous devez venir ici les amis parce que c'est super, on s'amuse très très bien et l'environnement est parfait.
USF me ha brindado una oportunidad muy grande para desarrollarme personalmente, académicamente y profesionalmente, ya que puedo poner en práctica todo lo que aprendo en el salón de clases en la vida real.
USF ist eine super Uni, sowohl praxisorientiert als auch mit einer Menge Spaß verbunden. Also ich würde jedem einfach nur empfehlen, hier hinzukommen, auch ins College of Business. Go Bulls!